very special day, which we ordinarily do not have a whole school assembly in here on a Monday, but it is Armistice Day, the 11th day of the 11th month, and we will acknowledge with a minute's silence at 11 o'clock. So it'll be the 11th of the 11th of the 11th. Now, Year 5 have been working hard on practicing an assembly that's going to be very interesting and explain a little bit more about about Remembrance Day and maybe a little bit about World War I as well. So thank you, Year 5, and over to you.
Good morning and welcome to our Year 5 assembly about Remembrance Day. We will start with a poem called In Flanders Field. In Flanders Field by John McCrae. In Flanders Field the poppies blow, between the crosses real on row, that mark our place, and in the sky, the larks still bravely singing fly, scarce heard amid the guns below. We are the dead. Short days ago, we lived outdoors with sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders fields.
Take up our quarrel with the foe, with you from failing hand we throw the torch. We used to hold it high, if ye break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep, the poppies grow in Flanders fields.
Today is Remembrance Day, on the 11th of the 11th day of the 11th month. In 1918, World War I ended and peace was re-established throughout the world. Ever since then, we use this day to remember the sacrifice that soldiers made to keep our world free and safe. We show our appreciation by wearing poppies. Poppies were the first flower to grow on the battlefields of World War I. When soldiers fell, poppies rose, just like in the poem in Flanders Fields. Soldiers from all walks of life came together to defend our country. We will be sharing some of their stories today.
His name was Siegfried Khan. He was a 26-year-old machine gunner in the British Army. When his regiment was sent to France to aid exhausted British troops, he stood bravely against the enemy. When his fellow soldiers were dying around him. He continued to fire a single machine gun until he was the last man remaining.
Thanks to his exceptional courage, the Allies were able to keep territory necessary to supply British troops in France. He is the first Muslim in British history to be awarded the Victoria Cross, the most highest prestigious award to be won by a citizen. Lest we forget that our country is defended by many people of all cultures. Remember Sophia.
Her name was Flora Sands. When the war broke out, she volunteered to be a military nurse and worked in an ambulance with the Serbian army. As the war continued, soldiers around her were impressed by her skills, and she eventually joined the army. She was eventually promoted sergeant major until she was seriously hurt by her enemy.
After the war, she was given the highest military award and was promoted to captain. Not only was she the first woman to serve in the Serbian army, she was also the only British woman to fight in the war. Lest we forget that our country was defended by not only men but women too. Remember Flora Sands.
After the war ended, a temporary cenotaph, which means empty tomb in Greek, was built to commemorate the soldiers who died. The first time they saw it, people placed wreaths on the foot of the cenotaph to pay respect for the soldiers. People liked the cenotaph so much that it became famous. We in Year 5 have also made a wreath to show you our appreciation.
We thank those who have given their lives to protect us.
They went with songs to the battle. They were young, straight of limb, true of eye, steady and aglow. They were staunch to the end against odds uncounted. They fell with their faces to the foe.
They shall grow not old, as we that are left to grow old. age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we shall remember them.
We shall remember them.
First of all, I'd like to congratulate Year 5 not only on the excellent presentation, but in the very sensitive way in which they delivered that. That was so sensitively done, and with real understanding, I feel, of the sacrifice that people made, as you said, in order to give us the freedoms that we have today. So, well done to you. I think you really captured a different side as well of Remembrance of Remembrance Day. It was wonderful to hear the stories of different people that maybe would have been forgotten within history. I have a story that I found out. I think it must have been about the 100 years anniversary in 2014, and it was a boy that was commemorated on a stamp from the Royal Mail, and his name was William Tickle. Now he was picked from the Imperial War Museum, and he went to fight when he was 14 years old. He lied about his age, said he was older, and he died when he was 15. Now, his mother sent a picture of him to the museum, and it was picked. So for me, I was really touched by that, because his name and picture has faded into history. But at that one moment, and I've never forgotten it, and this is 5 years later, Billy Tickle, and he died in France, and he was 15 years old. And I think that it's those occasions, we can't remember everyone, but it's just an acknowledgement that this awful thing happened, this war in which many people died, many people didn't need to die, and so it's wonderful that you're remembering that the sacrifices that they made. I have a picture that I brought in. I'm going to stand just at the front. You do have to excuse it. It's been through, excuse the term, but the wars. It's very old. Sorry, excuse me. Thank you. This picture, when I turn it round, is over 90 years old. Yes, I think it's a bit older. It's not dated. Now, you okay? Do you need some water? Now it's by an artist called H.Y.T. Titcomb, and he died in 1930. So I'm not sure how long he painted. He drew for, because this actually is sketching. He painted and he sketched. Now this sketch is of the battlefield in France. Now this was my granny's, and it was then my father's, and it's now mine. And I find it really moving because as you see, it has troops there about to receive communion. So what are they doing? What are they doing? The battle's in the background here. It's quite hard to see, I know. I'm going to take a picture of this and put this on our dojo and social media. What are they doing, Pascal?
They're praying.
They're praying. So why do you think they're praying? Let's have a look.
So they can win the battle?
Well, or either win the battle or
Survive in the
absolutely, well done, well done. Survive, to stay alive. And so for me, that's really moving, because at that moment where they're facing quite dangerous time, they are turning to their God, to God, for protection. So yes, I found this. I've always loved this picture, and I wanted to bring it in today. Although, as I said, it's I think it's been it's very, very old, and it's very fragile actually. But yes, for me, I wanted to finish off this assembly by showing you this, and I've always been very moved by this ever since I was a child your age, when it was in my grandmother's house. So, Mr. Smith, thank you. Year 5, thank you very much. Today we'll be having our minute silence at the end of our playtime at 11 o'clock to commemorate the Armistice Day. Did anyone see the programme yesterday on at the Cenotaph? Did anyone see that? Yeah. Okay. So that was about people coming together to really remember the war dead at the Cenotaph. And there were lots of different stories. I really liked your stories today, particularly the one about the lady that fought and is in the Serbian army. Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That was really, really interesting, because we hear a lot of stories about different people, but it's really important to remember that many, many, many different people of many different backgrounds, different languages, different cultures, different religions fought in World War I and other wars. Okay, thank you. And I think that hopefully from our audience perspective, certainly from my perspective, I learned something new today, and I'm really pleased that I was able to learn something new. And I